Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in your back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Okay guys, back again. Mom Running Kid here. How's everybody doing? Back again with the next fight for Section 6. And the two combatants in this are Muay Thai fighters from two fantastic franchises. And I give you Mr. Joe Higashi versus Sagat. These are two characters that I would have loved to see have a cinematic interaction in Capcom vs. SNK, but they didn't. And that always bothered me because, excuse me, I figured that these two characters, Joe and Sagat, would love to interact with each other. But let's kick it off. Mr. Joe Higashi from Fatal Fury. The Fatal Fury series, King of Fighters series. This guy is the resident Muay Thai fighter of that universe, and he's also good friends of the Bogard brothers. He knew Andy first before he knew Terry. Joe is kind of like, he's a mixture of a couple of characters, but he's kind of cocky and brash and full of spirit, but he backs it up though. He's a champion. He was a champion Muay Thai fighter. He has a very strong ego. Okay. Joe definitely has some great techniques as well, that he utilizes in his fights. Just not the traditional Muay Thai, but a lot of techniques that we've seen throughout the years. For example, the Hurricane Upper. This uppercut that becomes more like a twister. The Tiger Kick, which is a straight rising knee attack. Of course, his more powerful version of his Hurricane Upper, the Screw Upper. He has always, he's shown that, I'm just not that typical Muay Thai fighter you think I am. He's very, very, got some very cool techniques. But yes, the cockiness does kind of play to his ego. He has a big ego, but I think the way I look at Joe throughout the games as well as the animes is that he knows where to draw the line between too much ego and too much pride. But he does show that he cares about his friends and things like that. He is a caring guy, but he definitely shows that when it comes to fighting, he's probably one of the best. He in his eyes, he's probably one of the best. Okay, so we move on to his combatant, and he's actually called the king of Muay Thai in the Street Fighter universe. Sagat. Sagat is this Thai. He's from Thailand. This 7'4" mountain of muscle that just looks imposing. Period. He was known as the king of Muay Thai in the Street Fighter universe until a man with a red band came along and defeated him and left him with a scar across his chest. And you all know who that is. And Sagat has never forgotten that, and that was like his ambition to defeat Ryu. So he kind of joined Shadow Law Bison and became kind of a terrorist as well. But despite that, he always had that ambition of defeating Ryu, the man with the red band. Sagat is a very intimidating guy, no doubt about it. I mean, this guy is as tall as Andre the Giant, let's just put it like that. But he moves so fast, like he's quicker than he looks. And that was one thing that shocked Ryu about him, is that how quick he is. Sagat, imagine just being kicked by this guy. That's just the way to sum it up. In terms of his techniques, he's got the tiger wave and tiger uppercuts, and everything has to do with a tiger. Sagat definitely is a very imposing force in the Street Fighter universe. He's probably one of the most recognizable characters in the Street Fighter universe. Everybody knows the guy with the eye patch, the guy with the scar across his chest. You know, Sagat's been through a lot, though. I'm not gonna lie, because he got the scar from Ryu. He lost his eye from the character Dan's father. So he's been through a lot, but he's also been a champion Muay Thai fighter. And there's been a lot of people that didn't want to go up against this guy, and who could blame them? I mean, you're in one corner, and to your next corner you see a 7'4" tower of muscle looking at you like he's ready to eat you alive. Let's just put it like that. And that's something that has always been imposing about Sagat. Alright, so in terms of a battle between these two Muay Thai fighters, you got Joe Higashi, Sagat, going at it, one-on-one. I can see these guys interacting because, one, to me, it'll be like both characters heard of each other, basically. Sagat has heard about Joe, and, he wants to be, known as the true king of Muay Thai or so. Joe has heard about Sagat, and he's heard about this giant Muay Thai fighter he's to put his skills against. This would be an epic battle to me. It's gonna just come down to who's got the better skills, the more power, whose techniques are better, who can cause more damage. Will Joe be caught off guard because of Sagat's speed? Will Sagat be caught off with Joe's power? It's a whole thing you gotta look at. But if you know the characters as much as I do, you guys decide. Joe Higashi or Sagat? And this is Marvin and Kid. As always, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this fight. And as always, battle on.